Best drivers, certainly, the most technologically advanced cars, if not necessarily the fastest, and for sure the greatest array of circuits that forms an ever-expanding calendar. History also helps, of course. F1 celebrated the 70th anniversary last year, and Sky's documentary series The Race to Perfection took us back through the ages, reliving the unforgettable moments that have occurred since 1950. Quite a bit of the archive footage was from the Monaco Grand Prix down the years, and that's no coincidence. The annual trip to Monte Carlo in late May has long been regarded as the jewel in F1's crown. It's Wimbledon, or it's the Masters, or it's the FA Cup final. But much like those latter two events, which have lost some of their lustre, many F1 fans may now decry Monaco. They believe it has lost its relevance, being a street race which overtaking is nearly impossible, thus producing a processional turgid Grand Prix in which the leaders drive several seconds a lap slower than the car's potential to preserve tyres, knowing these behind will have the devil of getting a job past. This cannot be denied on the evidence of recent years, but it has also not always been the case, and that's why amid recent reports that it may go off the calendar in the, admittedly boring race this year, I personally hope the Monaco Grand Prix stays on the calendar. Yes, I know if the race goes ahead, it could just be like this year, 2019, where Lewis Hamilton or Max Verstappen, or whoever lead. With the relative static regulations for 2021, it would be more likely than ever Mercedes continue their dominance. It could be deja vu with Verstappen in the Red Bull sitting on Hamilton's tails for the vast majority of the 78 laps, but that's not what we got, and that's what makes Monaco so entertaining. Not the most satisfying spectacle, of course, even for the biggest Hamilton or Verstappen fan, who would want to see their hero roaring off into the distance, just like they normally do. However, winning the Monaco Grand Prix does require a different but equally admirable skill set, that of intense conditions and supreme driving accuracy to avoid those constricting barriers which have flashed past lap after lap with barely a hair's breadth to spare. What about the aesthetic side of what Monaco offers? To some, that may not matter. They may be perfectly happy watching Mercedes, Red Bull or Ferrari battling for position on any Hermann Tilke designed circuit, just as long as there's enough overtaking places. Personally, I like a Grand Prix with a bit of scenery. Of course, it happens on the track that is far and away the most important thing, but how boring would it be if you watched every race on an oval? For me, there has always been something special about seeing the cars negotiate the hairpin, the tunnel, the swimming pools, the chicane and Rascasse. One of the first Grand Prix I remember was Monaco in 2010 or 2011, with cars just flying by, and I was in awe. Monaco's entertainment value is admittedly increased considerably by rain, but hopefully it should be helped by the new regulations being introduced for 2022 and are now intended to make overtaking easier. Let's hope that also applies on the streets of Monte Carlo. The glamour and the glitz, the star-studded party yachts in the harbour, celebrities on the grid, the royal family handing out prizes, that's not everyone's cup of tea, understandably, but it is undeniably a part of F1's history and surely broadens the sport's global audience for at least one weekend a year. Should it become consigned to the museum or still be part of the calendar going forward? Very much the latter, in my opinion. Different types of tests are still needed and the prestige remains. Monaco is my favourite race of the year, and it's all the adrenaline and the excitement you get from it, said Daniel Ricciardo after his win in 2018. And probably that's not just Ricciardo. Hamilton, Verstappen, Bottas, etc. can roll out of the bed and quickly commute to the paddock, living in Monaco as they did. Incidentally, the last 19 editions of the Monaco Grand Prix have been won by 12 different drivers, so it may not be as predictable as it seems. From this side, it remains irrelevant and you should keep it in its late May date. I, for one, hope the rumours of cancellation into the future are very much wrong. Anyway guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, let me know your thoughts and comments down below, and follow me on Twitter, link in the description below for daily F1 news, and subscribe to my channel on the screen right now. That would be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace.